Alright, I spent about 5 minutes fixing that problem. I can no longer stream anymore. Not because I got banned, but because, I don't know, it's just an API error. But you know, one loss for a win. I'd say it's pretty alright. Let's get back to what we were doing before. Turbine, that's what I want. Cold airplane. Okay. Let's see what this power plant needs. Burns coal for steam. So I need a steam generator. A 4,000? It's more than I make the whole power plant. That's what's and shit, how much for a turbine? What about that's something for later. Oh yeah. Hopper, I want that. That's nice, nice, nice. I'm just currently trying to get a basic power system going. But, let's just say it's coming worth. How much water? 0.5 every. So 0.25 every second. It's more than half. Fix it here, grabbing a from appropriate. I forgot what we were playing, guys. Yeah, like I said, drill has to be over. I'm not the smartest one, Shad. It should still work after a bit of tweaking. Also want 1 every 4 seconds, so that's 0.25 every second. Yep. Wrong one. I am thinking of the wrong types of pipes, gang. $2? I'll be rich if I keep on using these pipes. Good for water. Spraying with dirty brown water. Intake. Use through steam. So where are we gonna put that water? Oh, in a $500 liquid dam. It's still nice that I was permanent and not. I really should try it. Anyways, now just basic power. So we split it between two. I don't know. Okay. What? I'll just use a hand crank. Okay. So they both just collect power. Okay, it's fine. So, we got a lot of power. I would hope enough for like 4 research stations. Please. Oh. We're gonna be hearing like that sound a lot. So we're finally in the cleanup stage. A very weak power source, but a power source at that. Anyways. Please, nope. Okay. That's alright. Alright, what about extraction phase? How much is that gonna cost us? Oh, 70 for the theory. How much for the car? Oh. Wow. If it doesn't cost too much, I guess we should make it. I mean, we are researching. Why not? I don't know. Put some of that research to use. That's gonna be a little research station, and this is gonna be a very better resource. Copper's tier 1? It is. Alright. How much power are we gonna take? 360 and a second. So not bad. 2.33 a second. Anyways, put those into an electric furnace. Put right. When you get to hundreds of millions of power, you don't really see that power. But I spent way too much time on it. Probably about 50 hours. A lot. A lot more than 50. I spent about 50 on just the coal power plant. It's sad. Although Factorio just came out on consoles. Maybe I'll get that game soon. Do a series on that instead of doing just the Yosei. And I'm just bringing on the game right now. I promise episodes will come out soon. Although some of the references I made, for like I said October special, and now it's pretty early into November. You following, getting that? Anyways, that will be our ingots. Just like all that. Now that we have enough money, ingots will do. I still have to give all of this back. Let's make all of its connected first. Actually, pretty good amount out. Too bad it's all going to some rooms. Dude, I'm gonna get so mad with not ever having the glitch for a long time. I have a glitch where if I look at a bunch of wires all at once, okay, never mind, it just happened. But it started to happen when I first um, made my oil setup. That was really nice. It gets annoying when, of course, I have shit to my wires. Oh. So it's making copper barbs. Which is, of course, a bit more clean. Sell for more. Or instead of 2, it's... Anyways, let's get it. Press, advanced copper drill. Oh. First bit of good mining. I say we get rid of this because it is on part of our sand hill. Increase this. But then we place them. Okay. Tier 2. They cost $1,000. Okay. That's the big problem. So what do we do? Yeah. I didn't realize how expensive they were. As far as I can. But once again, we're gonna increase. What's that? More or more of those. How to keep up? So I should keep up. But maybe if we had 2 more, it's gonna be do a lot better. I don't know. I know I only work with advanced copper. Exactly like copper. I don't remember working with it. I just skipped straight to iron most of the time. Wow. There we go. There I like to see. Anyways. That's what I like. We're always evolving. Like, will is the amount of money we get. Something our current shows. It's only powering basic plate and force stations. Fast forward and mechanics forward. Okay, so we are not skimming the actually, I don't think we should do that yet. Speed, I need this. No. We're not better for ourselves. Or if it's hell. Okay. Okay. Oh. Super. Hi, how you? Oh, there it is. Reach the turf. Look. This are cool. That's our orb. Here's a code. How much code do we need? 2 every, just say 3 seconds for 12.5 now. Nice. Okay, so how do I get 2 coal? By placing 2 coal. No, that's 1 coal every 2 seconds. I need... Yeah, no, that works. Get back. I need you guys being... Oh, shit. Okay, this way. Yeah. That's like hella in the way. So, yeah, I guess the only way that we're not gonna be hella in the way. Over here. Oh, edge of your space. Where is it? I forgot already. How? I'm back. Here's a place like this. And yes, you can in fact cover one of the slots if you only have one. You only need one item. If I ever do an episode of Nuclear Reactor, you feel some in the actual world. Can we should please? Could really benefit from Andy. these things can't even produce that much. Okay, that's all they power for a while. Those 4 extra research stations from earlier, yeah, they're going down. That's how way me off. It's power. Just early. You know, stop stressing a red line. Let's put some stress on the Hey, look, man, if a little one can support 4 and an entire iron farm, basic iron press farm, this one can fix all the problems we've been having. So 2.5 kg, we're using about, we're exporting a maximum of 5 camo with a production of 13 camo. So not being as much as we can, but we'll produce as much as we want. Yeah, I need to start using the foundry in my game. Right. So we can do that. Okay. So I just kind of want to go down this area real quick. Just grab the boiler real quick. It would have been weird wanting me to get back in. Yes. What can you do? Okay. I was talking about how we had hella water in this episode. Well, let's put some sand vein together. I say we combine like 4 water modules. Yeah, let's do 4. And we can back these everything. Okay, there's our 4. Dang, it is quiet. I didn't realize how quiet this game could be. You know what, I'll give an example of how loud worlds can get. Why I'm so happy for this. I'm the best at building a farm. I know I've had to build like 5 in recent days. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, sure, I'll place it over here. Okay. If only that big old claw wasn't in the way. This is all gonna become dead in a second, so just be wary. I just need one side. Yeah. Photosynthesis. Okay, just gotta be careful when approaching this. Don't want to take any of the coal vein at all. Let's hit all of them? Yeah. Yeah, let's get the second one done. Give you its perfect. Gotta wait for selling, so just gonna fast forward this part.
What does the Antichrist look like? You'll know him when you see him. I see. Auntie, get us out of this thing! Hallelujah. You should have known, Auntie.
Dan, what are you doing?
1 minute, this place is going to be blown to kingdom come. What does the Antichrist look like?
How's your spaghetti?
Good. Have yours.
It's good. Ray, how's yours? Good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Just putting straw in the container.
Alright, lady. Alright. Okay. See, the way that I know when everything's not plugged in, specifically early game, 'cause I don't like to plug in anything. I like to know how much power I'm gonna use. Um, I wait for the tick, because it goes off like every 20 seconds. Not ticks, there's 6 every second. But, yeah. But if whatever things that are surrounded by the sprinkler will turn dead. Yes. Just like that. Yes. Due to them not having, like, they know, the code knows that there's a sprinkler there. If it doesn't get water, it's like, oh, it's out, gotta die. Which will prevent any and all tree growth during that time period. Of it being dead, of course. So then when you eventually get it watered back, it will, turn a nicer green. So this means it has not been touched by water yet. It turned a nice evergreen when it has water. It's water. And it's fast forwarding now to the next picture. But maybe we'll get this finished. To the people who are asking why am I not putting up 4 sprinklers, it's first of all right next to the coal vein, taking up some space already. But the tree farm, regardless of the tank's volume, 1 tank is required for every 3 sprinklers, which 1 tank can only handle 3 sprinklers at a time. And also rain does the job for you. I actually enjoy. The reason why I made it so close to a coal vein is for, stuff requires coal work. So just hook it up to a quick coal vein right here. So, I'm getting all this power. There's one thing, it will be able to run forever. Gosh. Voice crack, I'm sorry. What? Anyways. Researching pretty good. Still max power. You're hitting max power soon. Oh, chill out. Okay, anyways, I now have enough. Okay, as I was saying, having a power source right next to the thing that you're working with is always very nice, because you don't have to, put many things there to make it work. It's just there. Sad thing is, I have the worst things to do this with. Literally, the worst way. Anyways, like I said, rain supplies everything, so the earliest the games, yes, you can just wait for it, but you still have to place down everything else. Like, you just don't have to have sprinklers and a water output system, but you do still have to have the the tree chopper and the output in which I forgot to put it. Still have to put this, you still have to place all the trees, you still have to place this. So yeah, I would just place down everything, because it's not going to be raining 24/7. It'll be raining once every blue moon. But when it rains for a couple of minutes. Cool. Now we have brought power to the system. Or is it not going to be a lot? It should be MMF, right? MMF. It's a million, whatever type of power source, it's a million MF. Uh, this makes KMF, which is 1,000 to MF. And then MF, it's just, the most basic form of the power. Not good. But things that take MF are really nice, actually. I kind of like. But, of course, things my coal plant, which I'll show you right here. Or, yeah, I'll show you right now. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna watch this thing. Power over here. Okay, I don't know how much power it's gonna take, but obviously it's taking a while. But just some more basic things. I like him personally. This thing right here produces KMF, which is a thing, which is what we're producing right now. But because it's a clean power source, in this game, clean power sources are not reliable, which is why we're also going to leave some room. And I forgot to research the better battery, but even if I do, I don't think I'll be able to afford it. But when dealing with something that is fluctuating, you should always place down some kind of battery. Because when it has the low fluxes, it can withdraw more power from the battery. See, look, it's producing a lot more power. Oh, wait, go. That's just what it does. For 2 to 4 pieces of oak logs. That's what it does. Very nice. I like it. So then we can place down like a sawmill eventually. So we can turn our $5, 5.8 logs. I guess that technically would be better. So yeah, I guess we sell it. Except we don't have a better truck. I don't want the better truck. That's the thing about when you fresh start. You think you have something until you check, and then you remember everything. Okay. See why I wanted the bigger one. Also, by the way, these things void. I just lose $3. They void anything that goes over their 10 limit. So we were voiding logs for one. That is the most basic form of a tree farm. Tier 1 water generators, basic power source. It's nice. I like it. These things are used for coke fuel. Hold on, let's go see what you can use these things for in a recipe. Right, so obviously, you saw that you can turn them into other things. Right. I don't see what, so it's obviously called raw wood. You obviously saw that they could be turned into planks, or chunk planks. Which can be turned into planks, which can be turned into planks squared, which are more expensive, or all the wooden toys, chairs, toys, of course. Yeah, wood is used for quite a lot, including coke fuel, which is used, can be used for iron